I have now pushed the button.
I see this.
I have a story for where the map went.
Alright, hello and welcome to another exciting adventure of Adventures of Middle-earth.
Okay, so I bet everyone watching this notices that there's pretty much no map at all. Pretty much. And this is the story that went behind it. There once was a Nick that couldn't play because he was lagging. And then there was a DK. The DK almost destroyed the entire map, but left this square thing, rectangle thing.
Chris may have gone overboard.
And then... Yes! Just a little bit.
So, I believe Mr. B won the initiative, so Doctor, round one.
No, wait, no. What happened was the Doctor just got 99 plus modifier. So he instant wins now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I won the initiative.
With hacks! I call hacks!
Jealousy.
He got a very good modifier.
He got hacks.
So we have... We're all gathered in the town center here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to... I'm feeling like all of the fire is starting to close in on us. So I'm thinking we need to move out of all this treesy space.
Okay. Well, a lot of the town to the south seems to be on fire with collapsing buildings. But the west seems a safe exit.
Then west we shall go.
You also think this is the same direction that the orc took Dan from your previous investigation.
Yeah. So I suggest that we... so we've got the mustard guards who are in yellow, right?
Yes.
And Sir Francis, who is yellow and red.
Yes.
And Sir Francis's guards, who are red and gray, right?
Yeah.
So I suggest to Sir Francis that he get his guard to lead us west.
There's other, like, Rohan guards around. They're just, like, some of them have headed south. Because they've noticed that the party seems to have gone missing. Like, while you were going and trying to find where Dan was, the whole party just kind of walked off.
I think they were trying to rescue people from buildings, right?
Yeah, they did see a few rescued, but then, like, the party just vanished. And Sir Francis Steele was a little worried because, like, he hasn't found them. They've discovered a few people that they rescued. But then they haven't seen any other sights of them.
Alright, well, we need to get all these other people to safety, so...
Do you want to head... Okay,
they're big people, they can handle it.
Okay, I'm glad you trust them so much.
Nick can't handle it, but we can't. We still have our minds. Me and Billy.
Alright, so...
You'll look after him.
You take the...
Serzu's there too, right?
If I can get Nick to stop attacking a pole.
It's unknown. All y'all know is that everyone just kind of disappeared.
Okay. Well, we're gotta get these people to safety. So.
All right. Okay. So everyone starts heading west. Okay. So with that, did you want your dog to do anything?
I want him to look for Dan.
Okay.
Does he have a scent he can follow?
So you don't want him to look for anyone else?
I believe you made a
Well, I don't know that you're in danger. I mean, you guys haven't been taken off by an orc.
Or poisoned.
So
your dog can detect that Dan has been taken out of the town. like just flat out taken out of the town, and seems to be
To the
heading
west?
southwest.
Okay, we'll get the people safe area. And then we'll make a decision as to whether to go after Dan or the rest of the crew.
Come after us.
So
Alright.
the dog keeps you company and points in the direction of safety. With that,
Okay.
I believe with 22, it is now Rampage's turn. Back in the
Okay.
sewer.
Um,
Your friends seem very confused, Rampage. Very confused. You're not really sure what's going on.
so, since Nick's sword is stuck in a giant pole, oh, wait, I have one question.
Mhm.
Can I see if the trap thing, or that stuff is gonna fall down again? Like, that annoying stuff that makes you think that a pole
Well, here's the
is-
thing. Did you have a necessary skill tech to discover what was doing it?
I don't know.
Do you want to try to make a skill check to see if you can figure out what's causing
What
her to
would I
react
need
it?
to see?
Medicine.
Medicine?
Luck. You could try something
that.
else.
What else could I try?
Anything like lore, shadow lore, any kind of investigative ability, anything that might be like extraordinary senses. Based on what you choose to roll will determine the difficulty.
Has he tried nature or survival?
He has not.
Okay.
Question. No. So investigation works?
As I said, certain skills, based on what you choose, will determine the difficulty.
Okay, what is investigation thing?
Let's see. How well does your character know things that are abnormal?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll say
He knows them
very.
perfectly.
It's going to be a very, very hard roll. Medicine might be an easier roll, but we'll have to see. Of course, if you perform a performance, who knows what will happen.
I don't know. Wait, so if I go through, would I be like prepared for it?
Well, I
would that
believe you
be-
managed to toughen through it, and thus were not affected.
Yeah, but doesn't it happen again?
You
Or
don't know
does
that. You don't know anything about this. You don't know enough to know if it would hit you later, or if eventually you'll have to make another toughness check. Who knows?
I guess I'll yell at Nick. Just yell at him. Why are you attacking a pole?
Okay. Nick,
Yes.
you hear some growling, and something is attacking Rampage.
I'm going to continue attempting to tug my sword out and see if I can, like, kick this. Wait, weren't Rampage and Billy both, like, weird monsters?
Yes. But now you see a Rampage being attacked by a monster.
I'm going to abandon my sword and start attacking this monster. Trying to, like,
Don't do
rip
that.
it.
Okay, roll an attack check of your choice. What do you want me to roll for you?
Don't do that.
Since I don't have my sword, you kind of just have to roll, I'm guessing, strength.
A strength check?
Yeah, I guess so. Since I guess I'm sort of trying to pull this guy off, so that makes sense.
Ouch.
And
I
by
think
the way,
you did a really
while
good
I'm
job.
doing this. I'm like screaming at the monster and yelling at it to like get off of Rampage now.
Rampage,
Yeah,
Nick?
yelling about how I'm going to do everything I can to save you, Rampage, before you die.
So Nick takes his hand and he screams whatever Nick just said, and he lightly taps you. With all the force in his in that he could bring.
I take it I failed that roll pretty bad.
You rolled you actually crit failed.
Yeah.
You rolled a 3.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like the total modifier was a 3. But yeah, you rolled a 1. You crit failed. So this amazing speech, I'll save you, Rampage! And then like you get lightly tapped. As if maybe he doesn't mean the words he's saying so much.
Okay, I want to grab Nick, like just hold on to Nick's shoulder with one hand, and tell him that I'm not dying, and no one is attacking me.
The monster throws Rampage into the wall. His body goes, just stiffens, and he falls over. And now the monster grabs you, Nick, and it's stabbing at you.
I'm going to.
It looks like it's trying to shake you senseless.
Okay, I'm going to just try to beat the monster into the wall and scream, "I will avenge you, Rampage."
Oh, I think I know something that could work, maybe.
And I'm just going to attempt to beat the monster into the wall.
No! Don't do that!
Oops.
Don't!
Well, this monster just killed one of my companions, Rampage. I have to avenge them.
Nick, do you want to make a strength or dexterity check for this?
I'll make a strength check.
Okay. I don't think it really
matters.
matters.
Get a -1.
Actually, since
Get a -1. Okay.
So, Rampage, I need you to roll for your strength.
Nick, why don't you do dexterity? I could have easily saved this.
Well, dexterity doesn't actually make a whole lot of sense.
Yes, it does. I got an 8.
Rampage, you managed to overpower Nick with overwhelming, monstrous strength.
No, I didn't! I just barely did it!
That's more of our grappling at that point.
Yeah.
Given that he was only like 2 up.
Now that you've overwhelmed Nick's grapple, what do you want to do, Rampage?
I want to take 2 steps back.
Now you're still holding on to Nick. You've overpowered though. You've kind of brought him to his knees, basically.
Okay, so I'll take my hand off of Nick and say something is trying to kill me, I guess.
So, Nick, the monster takes his hand off of you and lifts it up, its claws extending out as if it is about to make a death blow against you. It continues to gargle at you.
Okay, I'm just going to like rush forward and just headbutt into its stomach.
Are you trying to kill me?
He is. He thinks you're a monster. You should
Yeah,
run away.
Rampage, to me, you're a monster. You have to die.
Just.
No, I believe that you're a monster and that you've just killed one of my party members. You have to die. That's how this
Okay,
works.
what kind of roll do you want to make for this?
Where's Serzu during all of this?
He's making.
he's
last
trapped.
I checked, he was making poop angels, I believe, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
a bunch of
And
scorpions.
scorpions.
I'm gonna go ahead
attacking
and for Constitution.
Because I think we're like...
Okay. So Nick's gonna try to concept. Oh. Okay. Rampage.
Oh,
You need-
no.
I need to get
You
like a
need to
natural
do-
20.
You need to do a strength check on this one
Oh gosh.
to see if you can overwhelm this.
Rampage, that's a saving throw. That's not an actual check.
Okay. Wait.
No, it's not in there, Rampage. So scroll all the way back up.
Oh, here.
But yeah, you want to click on that right there.
13. I failed.
Alright. Nick, you successfully headbutted the monster. What do you do next?
I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna try to push the monster onto the ground.
Okay. So, Rampage, I need you to make a kind of, let's go with a... Actually, go ahead and make a
Dexterity?
saving throw. Make a strength saving
A
throw.
strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the thing you were already rolling, Rampage. That's what you started with.
Okay.
I got a 13.
So, you got hit in the gut by Nick's head, but you managed to not, lose your lunch. You now kind of regret eating so many pizza rolls before this.
Okay, DK, that was like a year ago.
You're kind of regretting that, and then you're like, oh wait, you forgot about the sandwiches. Did you have any sandwiches?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, Rampage, go ahead and roll a Constitution save.
Oh, come on! I think I did
You
that.
feel real good. You know what? Maybe some of that sandwich made it to you. You just don't know it. Perhaps Billy snuck it in when you weren't looking. Or maybe something else. But you feel good. You feel real good. By the way, that was a check against the poison. Y'all were poisoned earlier. Anyway, moving on. It's now Serzu's turn.
Yay. Poop angels.
Yes. Last I checked, you were making... I don't exactly remember exactly where you were. I do remember the poop angels.
And you were, you also were being, scorpion eggs were hatching, and they were climbing up to you, and, they were coming close.
Yeah, I remember there being a lot of scorpions.
That sounds about right. So, I think you had a moment of clarity, but then, it went away.
Yeah.
Do you want to attempt another moment of clarity?
Sure.
Make a wisdom saving check.
Yay.
I know this is your strongest stat.
Wait, wisdom saving check? Wait, what?
Yeah, wisdom saving check.
Oh, yay. That's just flat.
Oh.
Okay, thankfully that was actually good enough for this check. This was an easy check. Since you already had that moment of clarity, these moments of clarity will be easier. So, Serzu, for a moment, you realize you're in a sewer, and you're very, very confused. The world twirls around you. Flashes of things that are and are not. Something is clear. Something is wrong with the way you are perceiving the world. And
You
now
are
you're
fairly
not-
convinced that you are not in Kansas anymore.
Okay, who roofied me?
With that said, you also know one other thing.
The world is ending.
Did you have a sandwich?
I had, I think... How many
I
sandwiches
think he
did
had
I have?
2.
7. I had
You
7
had 7.
sandwiches.
You do not need to make a constitution save because you consumed the antidote. So let us move on.
What?
Don't.
What?
So you don't need to make any constitution saves because you've had the antidote to the poison that was... there was a lot of poison in that house. You went into an assassin's house, there was poison everywhere.
Did they like coat the? They paint the walls in poison before they left?
The idea is the sandwiches is what makes sure no one dies during the meetings. And not many people would think to eat the sandwiches. They lace the antidote to the poisons in the house in the sandwich. Very clever, Serzu. We knew you knew everything going on. Of course, you and Billy knew exactly what to do.
Yeah.
With that said,
Billy just assumed that it was a assassin house. There was poison all over the place. Eat a million sandwiches, and you won't die.
with that said, Serzu, that moment of clarity is itching away from you. Do you want to make a momentary action of clarity?
That would be nice.
Whatever that means.
You can make a single action, but then your reality might bend out for afterwards. So, roll for any kind of action you want to commit, and then tell me what you're doing.
Calling Ghostbusters is not a valid action.
There's something strange in your neighborhood.
Who you gonna call?
In the car.
Ghostbusters! Okay, I see we both like that song.
I'm gonna try to find a way out of wherever I am. Try to
It's a single moment of clarity, so.
Oh. Okay, guys.
I want to walk away for just a couple minutes to go to the bathroom.
So, Serzu, you decide perhaps you should inspect the poop you've been making angels in. And boy, have you been making angels, and you really, really wish. I mean, you're not maybe one so much, into constantly washing like some people. Sometimes that's necessary and so forth, but you want to take a million showers right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You decide to investigate the poop, and you discover there is nothing wrong with it, other than it's everywhere. But you're
So
very
much.
sure whatever is happening to you has nothing to do with the natural environment of the sewer.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back! Who you gonna call? Nick, Buster! I'm sorry, I couldn't stop this.
No, Chris, the correct answer is when there's something strange in your neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Not freaking me.
He-Man! That's who you call. Oh, that's another Ghostbusters reference. He-Man, He-Man. Anyway. I believe Serzu has used his moment of clarity to discover that not the special sewage and such is not the cause of this current insanity. Nick, we're returning to you.
I need to murder this monster.
Would you like to make a wisdom save?
No! Don't murder the monster! He's your friend!
No, I would not like to make a wisdom save.
I'm not gonna really give you a choice. You get a wisdom save.
I know, that's why I said no, it's because I tried to do the choice. Honestly, a constitution save is probably better for me, but...
Well, the constitution save is against the poison.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not what you're trying to currently save yourself from. Oh my god! Okay, Nick?
Yeah?
Nick, you rolled a 19. Amazing.
Okay.
You have a couple of moments of clarity, and you see that monster isn't there. And you kind of notice that your sword is in a pole. And you think you may have just headbutted Rampage.
Well.
Wait, in that few seconds,
Wait,
because Nick looks shocked. Can I say,
go?
next time you see a monster, don't slap it immediately.
But the monster was trying to murder me.
I don't care.
And then it murdered you.
It was me.
Yeah, but I saw the monster murder you. I had to do something.
Nick, you also notice where you remember a stiff rampage. There's nothing there, and also you also see Billy, who's now pointing at you and Rampage, and he's just laughing.
Oh well, I gotta go try to pull my sword out now.
All right. Also, you need to make. Did you have any sandwiches?
No.
Constitution save, which should be really easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay. You were not poisoned yet.
Let's see if I can pull my sword out.
All right. Let's do a good old-fashioned strength check. With almost superhuman power, you get your sword out.
No, it's just because he knew that it was metal, and not a giant furry.
Well, see, now that you actually see like what it is, like what Rampage is saying, now that you see exactly what it is, you have a better idea on how to pull your sword out of it. Nick, is there one more action before reality and irreality take over again?
Wait. I yell at Nick. I tell you, Nick.
No,
next time you see that monster, don't attack it.
I'm just gonna continue walking west now.
Okay. Doctor, we return back to you. As you're slowly heading the party out west, you see one of those things you saw earlier.
Define earlier.
I'm going to spawn it so you can see it.
Okay, cool.
Not so big. Not so
Yay.
big.
No, even bigger.
It looks like it's running towards you, but it doesn't. It looks like it's a bit worried, actually.
It ought to be.
Like it's running towards you, like it's worried.
Hello, what's up? Okay.
And now it's furiously pointing.
Reminds me of a Star Trek episode I once saw.
Oh, come on.
It's pointing to what?
It's pointing to the south of town.
So it wants us to go south?
No, it seems like it's like making kind of a waving sound, like, and then making other kind of hand gestures. Do you want to speak to it?
Yes.
Is that what it was trying to do to me? Speak to me?
You're not sure? You want to make a check against it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what kind of check do you want to make?
I guess language is intelligence, right? Don't see a specific language skill.
If you make a basic intelligence check, I could reveal things to you.
Enough?
Obviously, the user, their helmet apparently is obscuring their ability to properly communicate to you.
Okay.
They may not know this, and you may want to inform them.
So I inform him that the like kind of hand gesture, like talking to the mic.
With that, it looks confused for a moment, and then you kind of... And with that, it takes its hands and puts it over its helmet and pulls off the helmet.
Okay.
I may have to Oh, I guess this character didn't get it. Oh, sorry about that. Hi.
Hi. What's up? We're trying to get all these people to safety.
Oh, that's a good idea. Did you see any other people just like me? Also, don't go south. Don't go there. There's things there that's bad, very, very bad, very bad.
We're going south. Yes, we saw some others dressed like you. They were checking to make sure our names were not on an empty list, which obviously none of us were, and letting us go past.
They probably wouldn't let me go past. But that's okay. Look, did you say there were people in the south? The south?
We just returned again. I apologize for disappearing.
Oh, welcome back. So the south.
Yeah, just like you with the helmet on. Yep.
Also, did you have any people down there? There's some really bad stuff going on.
Yeah, we had some people down there.
I hope they're not people you care about. There was an accident. You see, someone pushed it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not important. Not important.
So if it's not important, then I shouldn't worry about it.
No, you should really worry about it. But it's okay. I'm gonna fix it. But you should, like, if you have any friends there, you might want to tell them not to be there anymore.
Send help. Send help.
So I shouldn't go looking for them then.
Well, it matters. How much do you care about them?
I care a lot about them.
Well, if you care a lot about them, then they're in danger and we need to rescue them.
If
Okay.
not,
Alright, well, I guess let's go rescue him.
Were you gonna ask her name, or did she already mention her name?
Or it's a she?
Yeah, it's definitely she.
Definitely a she, not dressed as a goblin. But
Definitely
dressed as
not
a goblin?
Not. She's wearing some really weird outfit, but that's all you can tell.
Okay, but she was like just like one of the goblins from earlier, right?
Those weren't goblins.
Well, whatever they were. Orcish people.
It's complicated.
It's complicated? Okay. I thought they were like all goblin-y, orky people.
No, yeah, you never found that out. Like, they were wearing
Okay.
full armor, covering their entire bodies head to toe.
Oh. Just talking in weird languages?
They were talking with some sort of mask over their face, so it kind of really obscured whatever they sounded like.
Okay.
Also, you
by the way,
also noted that
who are
those
you?
guys... Oh. My name's Meryl.
And what are you doing here?
Fixing someone else's mistake?
Why did you set fire to the town?
We didn't set fire to the town. The orcs did. So...
Why do you have people running around with blank lists?
See, they're kind of looking for me and some other people. They saw the orcs, and I think they took care of them for y'all. But they may be a little mad at me. I'm not supposed to be here.
Where are you supposed to be?
Not here.
And why are you not supposed to be here?
I want to fix the problem, and they don't want me fixing the problem?
And I should trust you because
I showed you my face.
you showed me your face? Hey, Sir Francis, have you ever seen someone like this before? You know who this is?
So Francis Steele kind of looks at the very strange eyewear Meryl is wearing. You can definitely see that she has what looks to be like blue eyes underneath the glasses, but they're kind of like rose-colored.
Is she looking at the world through rose-colored glasses?
Yes.
She may be, yes.
So, Billy also showed me a dagger thing at one point for the Brotherhood of Assassins.
Yes, he did.
Yes, this is correct.
So, are you
Okay.
part of the Brotherhood of Assassins?
The Brotherhood of... What? No? Do you think they'd let me in? That'd be super cool. I could wear, like, this, like, white outfit and jump off rooftops.
Uh-huh. Not
Isn't
impressed.
that what assassins do?
Not impressed. Not impressed. It's my not impressed face.
Anyway, yeah.
So follow you to certain
Like-
death trap.
Well, here's
Right?
the thing. I'll follow you
Because-
because I just want to make sure your friends get out of there, and then
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go fix the thing. I don't care either way if you want to help me with that. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
I just want to make sure your friends get out because then their lives will be on my conscience, and then yeah, I don't want that.
Uh-huh.
So I'll follow you unless you want me to follow me and that and this. And
You'll follow me to my friends because I know where they are.
well, I mean, as I said, you don't trust me, so that's okay. You should probably
So I'm
not.
gonna let you walk behind me so you can stab me in the back.
Well, you have a lot of people with spears that I think can make sure I don't do that.
Well, they're going west, away from the fire.
Sir Francis Steele's guards are also to the south as well. He's got a lot of soldiers in the area.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What? It's fine. You want Sir Francis Steele to
All
come
right,
with
we'll
you?
follow you.
Oh, you want to follow me? Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the south, right?
These people are going to go to the west, to the safety, with these yellow guardy people, away from the fire, and we'll go rescue people to the south.
Sounds great.
All right.
Not really.
Uh,
I mean, it's good for us, but not for them.
see, she kind of fidgets with something in her hand.
It's a bomb! It's a bomb!
It's a
And
bomb!
says,
It's blowing!
we best hurry. And then she puts it back in her satchel.
Okay. I'm not standing around. I'm waiting for you.
She moves on, but she seems like she kind of keeps her distance from the other people that looked like her. And you hear her whisper, "It's best not to be seen by the Inquisition." As you continue on, it is now Mr. B's dog's turn. What does Mr. B's dog want to do?
He's going to come back to me.
He's just going to follow you. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So, Rampage. Last time we left, you noticed Nick gained a moment of clarity, and Billy is laughing at both of you.
Oh, God, yeah!
Here's the thing. You know deep down, Billy knew that Nick really couldn't hurt you that much by hitting you without his weapon. He would have been more concerned if he would have had his sword.
Can I... So, Billy secretly knew all about the poison because he found the dagger and he connected the two. So, since Billy has like 20 billion sandwiches, he tells Rampage to eat a sandwich. And Rampage eats like 5, and then Billy has the other sandwiches.
Okay.
And then he saves like 2 for Nick. When Nick
he has
connects.
a lot of, he still has plenty of sandwiches as an inventory. Rampage,
Okay.
you've now gained immunity to assassin poison. Temporary
Yeah!
immunity.
Aww! Why couldn't it be permanent?
This immunity lasts until you take either a short or long-term rest.
Ah. But I like my sandwich.
So, other than eating the sandwiches, what else do you want to do?
Wait. Does the sandwich make me immune to the other stuff? Like, the other stuffs that makes Nick go crazy and everyone
No.
else go crazy? No, that's garbage.
I'll give you a hint. The assassins had no idea that was happening down here.
Oh. That's kind of annoying. I guess. I guess I will. I really don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll just have sandwiches and other than that, can I hold the rest of the turn? Question mark.
Okay, so you're done with your turn. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Serzu, who's probably really wanting to do something.
Besides, look at sewage.
Yes, I'd
Ooh,
very much
those
not
eggs
like to be
made.
surrounded by poop and quickly get the poop off of me. So I'm gonna try to find a way out of this place.
Okay, you need to roll for another moment of clarity. Another wisdom check.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. A 4. You failed.
I need to get wisdom.
You need to get smart.
By the way, I believe this game uses wisdom as your passive, like, perception as well. This is why I'm having you make wisdom save, by the way. The world is torn asunder, and now you're back. Back with those things. Crawling on the walls. They're coming for you, Serzu, says a voice.
No.
You don't know who the voice is,
But it's a boy.
but it continues. They're coming for you, Serzu.
In a good or bad way.
Coming for you, Serzu.
Take this as a bad way. Very bad way.
And you can now make a intelligence check.
Oh yeah.
Is this something that you're good at?
I mean, it's better than most things. Except for my rolls aren't.
Who knows? I believe in you, Serzu.
I mean, I rolled a 9, so... Yeah.
You haven't rolled anything for me.
Or me.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again. You didn't roll.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
You rolled it. Good job.
Dude did
So,
something.
you roll a 9. Thankfully, I made this a very simple check. So, with that, an explosion of fire washes over your body. And boom! You're snapped out of it.
You're done.
Drugs. Drugs, why?
Because they're drugs.
You see an old man wearing a very strange covering over his mouth. And he's carrying a pot with
Pot.
steaming water coming out of it. Like, you can see steam rising from it. You could tell it's a liquid of something. It may not be water.
Am I still high?
No. No. You could tell he's made some sort of concoction, and you feel more alert around this concoction.
Make sure you get a bottle of that stuff.
But boy, do not like it's not the most pleasant smell though. And you hear him go, young man, what are you doing here?
Got roofied.
This is where the fractured air is. It's very dangerous to be near it.
I figured that out the hard way. How do I get out of here?
Young man, follow me. My name is Big Fellow.
Hola,
That's a-
Pokemon.
Nice to meet you. The name's Serzu.
Hello, Serzu. I normally collect the fractured air, but only with safety equipment. Why are you not wearing safety equipment?
I didn't know I had to wear any.
You
I
thought you could
couldn't find any.
come to a sewer and not wear safety equipment?
Yeah.
I see. I was drugged first, then came to the sewer. So, fun things.
He takes his hand and he puts his hand on your shoulder and kind of helps direct you out of the sewer.
Thanks.
He takes you to a particular ledge where there's a staircase heading out of the sewer.
Yay! Finally out of this dump.
But what about I?
I guess we'll have to see if Serzu tells Big Fellow about you.
I mean, Serzu wouldn't know they followed him down.
No, Serzu would know. He would definitely know.
Nah.
Yes.
It'd be like, they're probably with the rest of the group, with like the doctor. They're fine.
He barely even knows us.
Okay, Nick, it's your turn.
Oh gosh.
I continue walking west.
Nick, can you? I'm gonna have you roll a perception check to see if you see Big Fellow heading towards Serzu.
Okay.
Please get a natural 20. Please.
Natural one.
Please. Natural 20s.
This is Nick we're talking about now, right?
Natural 20. I
Oh.
want you to get a natural 20.
You know his perception's not all that good. Rampage.
I don't care. That doesn't affect his
So
roll.
he rolls a
If it hits a natural
performance
20.
check, right?
No.
I do have a passive perception of like 13 too, by the way. So
Oh, that's... Can I get that roll for mine?
18. It's an 18. It's an 18. It's an 18. Does that count? Does it work? Does he see? Does he see what he needs to
is the
see?
18 good enough, Chris?
Why did you roll a performance?
If you had rolled higher the performance, Nick, I would have asked if you wanted to, not mention it.
What? Of course you would have.
This was a roll on your personality of you, since you are in this sort of you're not really sure what's exactly real at the moment. You may not decide to you may have decided to put on a bit of a slight deception, but a performance for Rampage, for the possibly real Rampage. But no, you don't. You apparently quite. Actually, here's the thing. Do you want to try deceiving Rampage?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
Why?
Rampage. Nick tells you about. Well, Nick, what do you see?
Well, you haven't told me what I've actually seen yet.
Nick, you see Serzu, like out in the distance. And you kind of notice with almost like strange perception, like somehow you've gotten some weird clarity for a moment, but you're pretty sure he made some sort of poop angels?
Oh my.
Anyway, maybe sewage angels is correct. Anyway, you see Serzu, someone taking Serzu by the shoulder and leading him somewhere further down the sewer.
Guys, is that someone leading Serzu further into the sewer down there?
I guess me and Billy will be prepared. We will know that there is probably a trap ready to trigger and going to try to poison us and do some weird stuff to us and make us want to attack poles because then we think that they're monsters. So, yeah, we know of all that and we walk towards Nick.
Okay, Nick, do you make the reaction to take Rampage and guide him to where you saw Serzu being led?
I will go ahead and guide him and Billy towards
Okay.
Brian being Serzu.
Okay. With that said, it's now Mr. B's turn.
No!
So, Doctor.
So we're following Little Red Riding Hood,
Yes.
and she's leading us to somewhere.
She's leading you to the south, where you said your friend's headed, and you meet up with some of Sir Francis's guards, who say that the party was seen going inside of a big mansion and kind of disappeared at it. But they did rescue some people from the burning mansion.
Yay.
But then they went back in, maybe to look for more survivors, and now
They
Sir Francis's
never
guards
came
were worried that maybe some rubble fell on them, so they went searching through, and they've made multiple attempts looking through the fired mansion, and they have not found them.
Maybe you should look
They
at
they really wanted to be the ones to save him, but they don't. It's like they disappeared.
Because we did. We're wizards.
What is? So she's just pointing out the house?
Well, no,
Because
Sir
that's
Francis's
the guards
guards
telling
did.
us, right?
Yeah, the guards did.
What does she have to say about this?
She didn't see your friend, so she has no idea.
I thought she's the one that told us they were in danger.
She said that there was a dangerous substance or thing in the south.
Okay, so where's this dangerous substance or thing?
You see her fiddle with something in her hand, and she kind of fiddles it back into her satchel and kind of points down.
And what does that mean?
Down there. She kind of points down and says, down there.
Down there what?
At a elevation of negative 25. I don't know. What unit of measurement do y'all use?
Hexagons.
25 hexagons down, then.
That is a hexagon, right?
We use hexagons.
What is a hexagon, isn't it?
Works for me. So she says that the danger is down below, but she's worried it will spread.
And what is this danger? And how do we get rid of it?
She kind of momentarily thinks to herself for a moment. Well, I got a lot of ideas. The first one is fire. And
So she
if
wants
that
us to kill
doesn't
it with
work,
fire.
we go to plan B. And if plan B doesn't work, we go to plan C, plan D, plan E, so forth until we get to plan Z. Where we Z our way out of here. Because I got
So she wants
nothing
us-
else.
So there's an explosive gas underneath the ground, and she wants us to
Kill it with fire!
light it, huh?
Kill it with fire! Fire is always the first resort to everything in life. First comes fire, second comes fire, third comes fire.
Alright.
Fire purifies all.
Fire equals Bad
Doctor,
thing is gone.
is there, do you want to go looking in the mansion?
Why would our Does she give any indication that I should go to the mansion?
The guards told you they went in that your friends went into the mansion. So.
That's right.
She has no idea exactly where your friends are. She's just tagging along.
Okay. So I ask if she thinks there's a way down in from the mansion.
She then asked the guard if there was a sewer entrance connected to the mansion. The Rohan guards pull out a piece of parchment, and they write on the parchment, and then they hand it back to her. She looks at it very confused and hands you the parchment, Doctor.
Okay, and what does the parchment say?
The parchment says, "We are Rohan guards. Do you think we know anything about the local town?
Yeah, exactly.
Extremely far away from our homeland. Period." These words apparently don't mean anything to her.
Why is Sir Francis and the Sir Francis guard going off to the west?
Oh, they're taking the civilians that way.
Okay, so all the civilians should be going that way too?
Yeah, I just didn't have room to move them.
Okay, no worries. Just making sure. Alright, let's go look for these people inside the mansion. I thought it was burning down, right?
It is on fire, but it hasn't burned down.
It is on fire, burning down. It's gonna get destroyed in 25 seconds. So you have 25 seconds to look.
Is there a well anywhere in this town?
Yes. It's in the middle of town.
Not the thing with the snake, right?
Totally not.
Okay, good.
That's a
That looks more like a fountain.
That's a fountain, yes, not the well.
Alright, so... I wouldn't...
Do you want to go in the mansion and look around?
No, it's on fire!
Well...
So, we're just gonna leave our friends in a burning mansion.
I don't know that you're in there. I'm not sure that
Why are we
going
in
into
a burning
burning
mansion?
buildings is the safest thing to do.
Oh, you're a fireman.
I'm not a fireman.
Yes, you are. There's a well and a fountain everywhere. Put it out. That shouldn't be hard.
Are there any other, like, town guards around?
Most of the town guards were wounded or extremely wounded from the orcs attacking.
Okay. Any other town people?
No, but you're starting to see some of those crazy, like, things that look like Meryl walking around.
Oh, yeah.
Meryl seems to, like, be very carefully avoiding their observations.
Mm.
Well, I'm not... Okay. How burny downy is this building?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the fire is only on particular sections. It seems large portions of it are still well sustained. It seems like what you think might be the kitchen area seems pretty clear. But you notice the west end seems to be really infected with fire.
That's no good.
So you think the east side of the mansion should be fine? It seems to be that the construction of the mansion has kind of like a lot of stone kind of dividing the sections.
Okay. So I ask her, so we need to go there to go down?
She thinks to herself, and she says, I don't know. We could just, like, look for... Well, if you really want to go down there, we could look for, like, a sewer entrance, but why would your friends be in the sewer? That would be the worst place to be! That's where all the terrible stuff is!
Because they were looking for alligators. And ninja turtles.
Yes, we were looking for Ninja Turtles.
How can a turtle be a ninja? Mind blown.
I really like Ninja Turtles, actually.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Alright, let's look around for a sewer entrance.
Okay.
Yay!
You quickly find one.
Rescued.
Do you want to lift it up, or do you want her to try to lift it up?
This town has manholes. That's hilarious.
Well, this thing apparently, it's kind of a grate system that you can pull. It looks like it's been locked, but the padlock on it has been busted. And you see a glowing
How did Serzu
light.
get in the sewer? Can I ask that? Does anyone remember how Serzu got in the sewer thing?
I don't know, Serzu. Why don't you tell us?
Serzu had to go for a second. The BRB in chat.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that.
I'm back.
Whoa!
Oh, you're back.
Rampage wants to know how you ended up in the sewer.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
like, it was during, like, my, I think, investigation check. I got sandwiches and then ended up in the basement with some weird waterway that led to a sewer.
I remember you had 4 choices, and one of them was better than the other ones that you chose?
I just remember doing the 4 cardinal directions and being like, I'll go west, and then I got attacked by something and figured out it was drugs.
Okay. That's how. He went the wrong way in the sewer.
Apparently.
I will not mention what north would have led to.
What? Okay.
Is there a way to climb down?
It actually has a staircase system going down. But you do see a warm light coming up the staircase.
A warm light coming up the staircase. Alright. I'm gonna roll some sort of perception to see if there's any danger.
You notice a... You notice someone wearing some sort of breathing apparatus of some sorts, and in their other arm, kind of holding up another man, looks like someone like Serzu. Also, he's holding some sort of stick with some sort of warm, like a pot that's been heated up, and it's coming up with some steam.
Okay, so we reach down and help this guy drag Serzu out of there.
Oh, most beneficial! Thank you! He hands
So, what's going on down there?
I went down to collect some fractured air, and I see this one!
So, fractured air is the thing, huh?
Yes, it's the break between realities, I think. That's what my science says. 7a minus 174705 plus 5 times 4 to the 4th power. Anyway, let me take this off. Sorry about that. My name is Big Pharma. He takes your hand.
Yeah, we heard about
big
you.
Handshake.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, we know about Big Pharma. He's the one that was poisoning
Big fellow, I'm sorry, Big fellow.
Colonel Mustard. No, the other guy. Honey Duke. So, what happened to Serzu here?
Apparently, he was playing in the fractured air.
Serzu, why were you playing in the fractured air?
I've been drugged. I'm not happy about it.
You were drugged by fractured air, or you were drugged before you were playing in the fractured air?
Bit of both.
Both.
Where's the rest of our party?
And
Last I knew, they were inside the house.
and with that, the rest of the party comes up the staircase, meeting up.
Yes, we're free.
Oh, hey guys.
Can I say Nick was attacking a pole and trying to kill me?
So Nick got drugged too.
And at that point, Billy says, "Oh no, Nick was just playing real rough with Rampage. It's okay."
No, he was trying to
And
kill me.
now Billy's playing with Rampage's hair.
That's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna pat Rampage on the back and say, yeah. No,
I slapped both of the hands off.
So,
So can someone tell me what's going on here?
Nick got drugged, and apparently Serzu got drugged. And don't go in the sewer.
So I turn to Goldilocks and I'm like, is this bad stuff still down there?
you see her fidget with something in her hand. She then puts it back in her satchel and says, "Bad stuff. Very bad stuff. I need to go fix that." And she goes down the sewer.
What does
And Big
Pharma
Fellow
have
tries
say
to
about
stop
that?
her. "No, young lady! That is very dangerous! The fractured air is down there. It makes people go cuckoo. And you'll be poisoned like the good Lord was."
I need a shower.
The local Lord, he interacted with that stuff, and we are still trying to cleanse him of it. Had to wean him off it, slowly. Meryl doesn't seem to care. She's going down
there. Call after. You want some help?
No, I got it.
I also say, can you check all of the directions? And tell me what's down there.
No,
West is bad.
No, she's going back to the western section because she wants to deal with the issue there.
Yeah, but can she go all the directions?
No,
Tell
she only
everyone.
cares
Okay.
about the fractured air.
Alright. I'm not sure what to do with that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So the rest of you guys okay?
I'm good.
Except for Nick, I think we're good. Be warned, Nick might try to kill you.
Do we need to go
Almost
after
lost
her?
a sword to a pole.
Oh,
Where's the
also,
nearest water
at this
source?
point,
Is-
Nick
is
needs
she gonna
to
be
make
okay?
a,
Do we need to go after
Constitution
her?
check.
I couldn't hear
Nick.
what Chris said over everybody else talking.
I said Nick has to make a Constitution save. Because no one's given him a sandwich yet.
Oh no.
Okay, you're still not poisoned. But now you kind of don't
And
feel so
can
good.
Nick can Can Billy give a sandwich to everyone?
I'm good.
Everyone? And just force them all to eat it?
Well,
Nick's the only one who would need to eat a sandwich.
Okay, then Billy forces Nick to eat a sandwich.
why would Billy do
And
that?
he says, I don't care if you don't think you need it.
Billy tells
Eat
you that
it!
you've been poisoned.
Okay. Does he say anything else?
He said that
He says,
the
you're lucky
antidote
to
is
be
in the
alive.
sandwich.
Eat the sandwich.
Okay, I'm going to take the sandwich, I'm going to go ahead and eat the sandwich.
You've
Good.
now gained the buff, temporary immunity from assassin's poison until your next rest. Poison
And then
effect has
Billy
been
asks,
nullified. Little
Billy
blue
asks
box.
if anyone else
See,
was inside
that's
his
the
house.
correct way to convince Nick to do things.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Billy would just tell you, like, hey, bad things are going to happen to you if you don't.
Do it or die.
See, Billy is surprisingly good at getting Nick to just do things.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think it's that time again.
It's the time again.
So
I was going to remind Chris at about 5 minutes beforehand, but
Oh,
I think this
Serzu's
is-
still covered in poop.
yes, I think we should end with Serzu.
There's a
covered.
fountain right over there. Just go jump in it.
yeah.
I was about to say that, like, Serzu's just gonna run over and jump to the nearest water source.
There is a well if you want
Wait,
to play
can
the
I,
well.
make a gesture?
Yeah, let's go
considering-
jump in the
Jump
drinking
right in the
water.
well.
Contaminate the drinking
Can I
water?
make
He
that?
doesn't care.
Can I make a gesture, like looking at Serzu and telling him that there is a really bad smell coming from that direction?
With that, you hear Meryl scream something. Ew, ew, ew! Go away! And with that, we end Dragon Ball Z.
The wagon.
So, Nick, what have you been up to?
Not much.
What's your future plans?
Play Lord of the Rings.
That's impossible!
Me and Rampage may continue doing certain secret things.
Secret
That to be revealed.
things.
Secret
Really
secrets?
secret things nobody knows what they
Okay.
are.
I like that. I like secrets. Okay.
You really?
Serzu, what have you been up to?
Finishing up my summer class and trying to live.
Trying to live. That sounds amazing. Also,
that
after
really
this, I
sounds-
need to talk with you for a moment, Serzu. So I'm gonna do a little private conversation with you after this.
Okie dokie.
Rampage, what have you been up to?
Playing lots of video games.
I heard
And-
you started a new series, or started back an old series.
Oh yes, we started a series that we did like a year ago.
Yeah, I think we did
We're
one
doing that
episode.
Yeah, we
Something
did
that,
like
anyway.
a couple five live streams of it, and then I stopped for a year, and now we're doing it again. So
That makes perfect sense. Okay. What are your plans for the future?
play Pokemon Go
Every day.
every day.
Yeah, I heard there's a Jurassic Park version of it now.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's like
Is that
Jurassic
right?
Park Live or something like that.
Yeah, that's not Pokemon Go, but
You walk around and you find dinosaurs in the real world. It's just like Pokemon Go.
oh.
And you
Really?
capture them and add them to your inventory. Give them belly rubs. The belly rub thing I might have made up. But no, Jurassic Park made their own version of Pokemon Go. I've never tried it, but I've seen some trailers for it. I thought I would mention it.
I can play Pokemon Go to dinosaurs. Be warned, I might summon it. Like, I might make a T-Rex.
The T-Rex
outside your house.
eats all the sandwiches.
Yes, all the sandwiches.
I have a.
And if you don't want to die, you must feed it sandwiches. That's how that works.
I have a really weird story for you, real quick.
Okay.
Do you know when you mentioned the T-Rex and the sandwiches, you made me think of a cartoon. It was like a teaching one that taught about like polygons and symbols and shapes and all that. It had a good guy character that was a shark, and he used to eat the peanut butter. He'd eat 4 peanut butter jelly sandwiches at the same time. And I always tried to replicate that by cutting a peanut butter jelly sandwiches into 4 pieces and trying to eat the piece, like the one piece at once. I know it's a really weird story. I'm sorry. Like, you reminded me of that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, Mr. B, what have you been up to?
Work, and lots of work.
Work, and work.
What are your current plans for the future then?
So we're still working on our tournament server.
Nice.
We did a Super League gaming tournament today.
Yay!
It was a lot of fun.
We're gonna do one next week.
What's funny is I think I tried to like load into the video, but I missed it by like 1 second or something. I was like, no.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to do stuff.
All right.
Okay.
So
With
we're
that,
still working on that.
okay, that sounds amazing. So, thanks for joining us, guys, for another exciting episode of Adventures of Middle Earth. We'll see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.